Alright, let's go ahead and get stuff started today, shall we? Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Depressed Detective Chronicles. Last time, we got a lot of stuff done last time. We did an autopsy, and we found that the hanged man had not died by hanging at all, but was actually shot in his mouth, which was interesting, and then was hanged after death. I got to use my true crime knowledge, which is always very exciting when I get to do that. And yeah. Also, we found a love letter from a woman directed to our detective, Harry Dubois. And it made him black out. So that's fun. Let's go ahead and get back into the game and see what else we can learn about this terrible, sad man. I did not mean to start a new game. I couldn't see where the hell the mouse was. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's nighttime now. I think there was something I needed to do after Kim went to bed. No. No, what I needed to do after Kim went to bed was go back to examine the body. Oh, right, I needed to take the boots. The body's down, autopsy is finished, and Kim has to be absent. Alright. So let's do that. We're gonna try to get the boots off of the dead guy after we go to bed. But first, what we're gonna do is we're going to go pay our money. I can turn off my flashlight, can't I? How do I turn my flashlight off? I don't remember now. I keep hitting F thinking that's the button. Oh, maybe it is the button. Well, no. Here, put your flashlight away, buddy. You don't need it right now. It's fine. You don't need a flashlight right now. Alright, let's give Garda the money first.
Can I help you?
About the bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
I have this giant novelty check.
You must be kidding, right? Yeah, good one, officer. Real funny. But this establishment only takes cash. Now, do you have that cash, Mr. Novelty Check Man?
Fried, near the gates. They'll exchange it.
Alright. Oh, I do have the money, actually. Yep, 20 real for the night.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
Yeah, asshole.
Take it easy on him. Deep down, he really hates being the guy who has to remind you.
Goodbye. Oh, maybe there's another thing I saw at the Whirling to talk about.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
No, nothing. Goodbye. Alright, so what I need to do now is part ways with Kim for the night. Night, Kim. Yep, go into your room. Goodbye. Alright, he's gone to bed. Now I'm gonna go get those boots off the dead guy, because for some reason that's something I really need to do in this game. Getting the boots off of a corpse. That's how the song goes. That's what we're gonna do right now. Okay, now I need the stupid flashlight again. Here. Game's making a big deal about getting the boots off the guy, so I'm gonna go get the boots off the guy.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Try to remove the dead man's boots.
The body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were its last bit of dignity. You're going to need to summon all your strength for this undertaking.
Oh, all that strength I have.
Whatever you're planning to do, you need to do it before you catch pneumonia in the cold draft coming from deep inside the fridge.
Pull on the right boot.
It's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot.
Pull on the left boot.
It feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two. See? The corpse doesn't care if you try to take his boots. He doesn't need them. He's probably glad to get rid of them.
Let's adjust his seating position first.
He's too heavy to move by yourself. A great mass of dead muscles, with hoarfrost covering his milky eyes. Is that an accusatory glance he gave you? No. No, he's cool.
He's very cool. He's in a freezer. Try to twist the boots off one by one.
This is the right method. It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off, with nasty slices of polymer sock stuck to even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh.
Oh, take stock of the damage.
Not good. Let's pin this on the bear. The ice bear tore up his legs with its claws. As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you've cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly. Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible. Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen?
Okay, bye. I'm going to go wash a dead man's rotten flesh-filled boots in the sink of a hostel kitchen. Disco Elysium! Okay, where's the sink? This looks like a sink to me. Washed off the boots in a kitchen somewhere. Well, I'm standing in the kitchen.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests. There are several pots and pans on hand.
No. Why can I not do anything at the sink? Oh, I can grab this. What's this? Ooh, money. I just discovered if I hit tab, everything interactable lights up, so... Can't do much in the kitchen, despite what it said, but maybe I can... Let me see.
These boots were probably left on the corpse because they were impossible to pull off while it was hanging. They're not exactly pleasant to look at right now, much less smell.
I'm just whipping out these boots full of dead person leg. Right here in the, in the middle of the, hostel. It gave you the option to check out the cleaning supplies. Okay, well, I'm gonna put them away right now. And go take a look at the cleaning supplies. Here's some change. Oh, wait, no, I'm not gonna go back in there. Wait. Where? What cleaning supplies? I do not see that option. have the option to check any cleaning supplies. I've got the door, I've got the cook pot, I got some change on the counter there. Got Garta. Oh, when I click the pot. Clearly, I can't read today.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel
Okay,
guests.
check out the cleaning supplies.
There is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove. There is also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge. This is gonna take the hard stuff too. Use as much as you can.
The boots are really disgusting. Pour some dish soap and the bottle of vinegar into the pot.
The delicious smells of cheap soap and vinegar waft up from the pot. All right now, chef. Light up the stove and boil them.
Check out the cookware.
A commercial pot draws your attention. It's very large, gigantic even. It could be used
I
to
don't
make
feel good
enough
about
stew to feed
doing this
an
in a
entire
pot
city,
that feeds
and also
people.
to boil a putrid pair of death boots.
Ugh, everything in my body is just shuddering at this.
Far away, in the darkness of a makeshift morgue behind Station 41's Lazarus, Dr. Nix Gottlieb cuts into the cold, dead feet of a murder victim. The veins are oddly black. He suspects a neurotoxin.
Add water and the boots to the pot and bring it all to a nice boil.
The strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil.
Gordon Ramsaying it up today. Wait.
Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface.
Beautiful.
A 2-course dinner of rotten flesh and hardened ceramic.
Ugh. Wait some more.
The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked. You can smell it too, just like beef stew.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, a little more.
That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove.
Dump the sock and flesh stew and check out my new boots.
A pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar. Just perfect.
Master Chef out. Oh, now I can wear them. For bonus authority and minus composure. I just don't feel like I should be walking around wearing them right now, because Kim's going to be like, where'd you get those boots? So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Let's see, what else do I need to do? Ah, yes, the warded door. I have a feeling that the key we got might open this door. I could be wrong, but...
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Try to push the door.
The door does not budge.
Fantastic. We went really far. We got really far with that. Alright. Fuck it. Let's just go to bed. In the morning, we'll see what new challenges await.
The door is closed. Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
I'm still not going to punch a hole in the door.
The murmur in your ears recedes.
Guess my only option is to break it down is to punch a hole in it, but I don't really want to do that. Time to go to bed in my awful bed.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
You've earned it, champ. Go to sleep. Let's see what fucked up dreams
The
you're
bed
gonna have
is
now.
still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
This is just a normal night with fibromyalgia.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
It's all the system's fault. The system has failed me.
Yes, your body is a system, and it's failing you because you're failing it.
I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I am keen on Harry's redemption arc here, so I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared.
Some are nice and others are scared. You know, that's kind of deep. I kind of get that. Some people are kind to you and others are afraid.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
Man, this is a rough game to play sometimes when you've been going through a period of depression.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Alright, we're up. Oh, this window's busted. Maybe I should do something about it.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out!
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Assess the damage. 72%, easy peasy.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Easy peasy! Oh. Fuck. Fine. I'll try again some other time. I can put away that flashlight now. It just bugs me that it keeps doing that, so... Alright. Oh, there's some other stuff I can look at in here. I wish I had discovered that tab highlights everything sooner. Let's look at the bathtub.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world. but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Oh yeah, I gotta give myself a bath. Let's run myself a bath, because I smell like corpse.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes, and submerge.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
Why did I not remove the beer cans before I... Okay.
You feel nice and lonely, and so tired.
Take the beer cans out.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub. They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
Let's linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving.
Imagine something. Perhaps we can imagine some dragons.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
Alright, so lather, rinse, repeat.
Then, houses along a narrow street.
Huh.
A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Okay, well I guess I'm getting out now, because that's all I can do.
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
I believe I have a thought I need to thought. Yes, I do. White morning. That's the one I need to think about. Yes, that's the one that we got. Yes. Something about a woman. You see yourself from above. You've passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Alright, so in 5 hours I'll figure that out. I don't think I have any skill points available. No, I don't. Alright, let's see what are my tasks. Get some smokes, track down my badge, victim's tattoos, sing karaoke, find an armor piece, close the water lock on Wednesday. Alright, let's try performing an advanced analysis of the bullet.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Nope. I need a higher check ability on that. Alright. Kim can go deal with the victim's body. There is an apartment door I need to open. Close the water lock. Buy the fall in the pants from Kuno. Find Moral, the cryptozoologist. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to work on the jam mystery. Okay.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
Okay, I'll need more points and stuff to get anything. Let me see what I have clothes-wise. Oh, these gloves will increase my electrochemistry, so if I swap these out, I think I can do that check on the mirror again while I'm here.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore.
Nope.
It's your face in the mirror.
I thought maybe that would... Thought maybe that would help me out, but it did not. Even though it gave me a plus to electrochemistry. Oh well. Alright, so we're on the jam mystery. I'll talk to the drivers. But I'm also going to send Kim off to send the body to processing. And then go investigate the canal. I also gotta go to Fritta.
Yes?
Alright. So, Kim has joined me. First thing we're gonna do is we are going to send Kim off to deliver the body for processing. Oh no, Kim! Who could have taken the corpse's boots? It most definitely was not me. I wonder how that could have happened.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing cold hidden inside its belly.
Let's bag him, Kim. Take him away.
All right.
He takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the legs.
Bag the corpse and drags it to the motor carriage. Huh. He didn't even notice. Alright, Kim, bye! Okay. So now, let's see here. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go... close the water lock. No, I'll talk to the drivers first. Since I'm right here.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
I hope Garta didn't notice that I cleaned the boots in the kitchen. Is that one of those little hinty hints that you're giving me that I'm not asking for? Or is that just like, do you wonder that if that happened? Because I really hope he didn't notice.
But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Just be straight with him.
Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
You're legitimately wondering because you've never taken the boots? Yeah, I'm not surprised you've never taken the boots, actually. You strike me as the kind of man who absolutely would not take the boots. Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade, then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point, but there's something in him. Some trepidation.
Okay, bye. I think there's some other drivers around here I can talk to, maybe? I don't remember. I want to say there is. White tank top, physical instrument, hell yeah. I've got a thought. Over here. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis, you've jolted her back to reality.
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright, ma'am? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Oh, hello! Thank you for the follow! Chavoni. Thank you very much! Welcome aboard to Disco Elysium time. Where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new
cool!
Boyadero
Thanks
picture
for stopping
starring
by.
Gabriel Buenguerro.
I really appreciate it. Excuse me. Always glad to have new faces on the Depressed Detective Express.
Until you came along, that is.
The look she gives you is accusatory. Who's Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She shows you the photograph in the lavish amber frame. Take a look.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later. You can feel it.
Ah, the pains of an aging fangirl.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young.
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning is perfectly clear. Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow, and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
Right, I have some other questions for you. Police questions?
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I still don't really understand this whole Boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
How to become a cowboy. Listen to things. Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
This sounds like every old country ballad I have ever heard. I think I see where this is going.
So the Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws
what?
her body in the Maigret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
That's not where I thought this was going, because this is not where I, in fact, thought this was going.
You have to understand. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a Boyadero.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Dark. Before I came, you seemed, away.
What do you mean?
You were in a dream, inactive, tuned off, space in it. The little Delulu.
Yes? What about it?
The routes you drive are unusual, aren't they?
Some of them. Some of them are like home to me now. I would say the routes I drive are usual to me.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
There's a Western Plain again.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
Oh god, I can't stop yawning. Ugh. I did not sleep good last night, so I am just like yawning constantly. I am sorry.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
Cool. Ride until you're dust, sister.
Irmao. I already am dust.
Mood. I'm gonna be 39 next week, and I'm just like, yep, that's it. I am dust. I think I know what's going on with you.
And what is that?
She sticks a filterless cigarette into a cigarette holder and reaches for the light. Well, it says pail driver here, so you're a pail driver. You transport goods through the pail.
Oh meu Deus. The lawman solved the case.
She lights a cigarette. A white cloud of smoke disappears into her mouth.
And here I was, thinking you were an idiot. So, are you? An idiot, I mean?
I blacked out from sheer heartbreak and lost all memory of the world. She's a romantic. She'll probably buy that.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Segúreme, Paraíso. You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything, even the things I never knew.
The things you never knew.
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. On the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the Fowling piece when Dolores Day was shot. The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father, and I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
Over radiation?
Heroic doses, Hervé. Heroic.
Okay, so she's driving through the Pale, which is this, like, nebulous nothingness between continents. Got it. And I know that if you're in the Pale for too long, it can make you fucky in the head. Isn't that dangerous?
Thought insertion? Dithering? The Grad Catala Magistral? It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now, when you've seen it all go away like that, rolling off like the sea, and then come back to this...
She gestures at the square, the broken horse monument, clanging of machines in the distance.
What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
What does it look like, the Pale?
Like looking into the ocean at night, in the dark.
And?
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
What does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets in electric light. It smells like autumn too. It smells terrible.
I love the smell of autumn. What's she on about?
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
How do you pass through it?
In the belly of an airship, behind the stair windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it.
Not on this lorry, then.
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
She points to the machines, clumped up like toys. One last thing. You said we can become vapor?
Yes.
I feel I already have what you have in some way.
They say there is a point. One that I have not crossed. In the Pell, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, where every step you take is one step further from home, no matter the direction. It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale. Maybe you've been down the motorway south?
She looks at her cigarette. It's almost out. She swallowed it hungrily. Then at you. The motorway south?
It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Tarife, not Pell drivers. Way beyond the established Pell that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent and dark, and the process begins, erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back from.
And what's at the end of the motorway south?
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning. I've only felt it in the distance, when I was a child. A child growing on the leg.
Ma'am?
Josiana.
A sigh escapes her lips, and silence, as she stares within herself.
There is nothing more to do now. She's far away.
Well, that was interesting. Got more thoughts to think about, but I don't have any more points to open up thought slots, so... Let's see what else we can do today, shall we? Maybe there's something I can do over here. I am supposed to be investigating this traffic jam, so...
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
That sounds fishy to me. What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
This man's a racist. That sounds like some parallels to Nazi symbolism. Alright, let's go talk to some more of these drivers. Wait, I've already talked to all the drivers, haven't I? This guy's a scab. Or is he a driver? I don't know.
Nice aggression.
He's a scab.
Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
No, I'm done now, bye. I think those are all the lorry drivers I can talk to right now. Well, maybe, is this guy a lorry driver? I don't remember.
Looking for something?
Yep. I found this mug in the trash. Is it yours? This racist, shitty-ass mug? It's probably his truck.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Ugh, is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Got a smoke?
No.
He's got a smoke right there, in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
You're smoking one right now.
It's my last one.
Can I get a drag of that then?
Sorry, all done.
He puts out a cigarette and flicks the tiny stub towards the street. Cool, cool, cool. Changed my mind anyway.
I bet.
His cool gaze pierces deep, with noxious effluence wafting in the surrounding air.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
He gives you an ambivalently mocking half nod. Oh, God, I can talk, I swear. You're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Oh, I bet he's gonna give us a nice long talk about how he's the master race. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
Somehow, his answer was worse than expected.
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
There's your in. Take his side in this particular fight.
Sure, I'll take his side and I'll use the inn. Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Revachol, right?
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then, damn, it didn't work. You should have signaled you're a nationalist before.
Sorry, I'm not comfortable being racist even in a video game.
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
What are you hanging around here for? Most other camionneurs have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking on at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
Be on his ass like ass cancer. Oh, this man is such a poet.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
We were having a good debate about genetics.
Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
It's bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
I mean, it literally says racist lorry driver right here, so I'm assuming his accusation is based more on racial prejudice, but... Wait, the street vendor south of here? That guy's a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars.
Ugh.
It's in their blood. He's your man, alright? 100%.
Guess you need to pay him a visit then.
Guess so.
Alright, well I want to go into Freet. I gotta cash the check.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
I need to exchange this novelty check for cash.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
She rolls up the giant novelty check. Looks like she's seen it before. And slips it under the counter.
Anything else I can do for you?
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed and gin.
Hookers and blow.
Great combo. Ask some local dealers, maybe.
I am not going to spend all my money on hookers and blow. Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no.
She looks at the wall of goods behind her, then adjusts her hat.
Good thing you're an unrecovering alcoholic then.
Oh God.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work.
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Please, tell me more about these products.
The Pale Age vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
Okay, what will consuming the stuff do to my body?
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale.
Oh my God.
Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale. Use medication, like Nosafed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of substances. Note: consuming substances can have unforeseen consequences for you.
Alright, well, give me some cigarettes.
Here you go, mister.
And give me some beer.
Here you go, mister.
Cool. Nice, alright.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Oh yes, Bratan!
Oh God,
Please
the
light
tie!
up. You need a trooper between your lips right now! Calm your shit down! Go to Pleasureland!
Oh my God.
Become a genius!
I don't want to light it right now. People are watching.
People are watching. What a pussy. People are always watching. That's what makes it cool. Now come on.
Alright, fine.
Get a
Light
load
it
of
up.
this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
Hey, you can't smoke in here.
The girl's voice betrays little interest.
Please,
or
don't fuck with
enthusiasm. Please don't fuck with Frit.
Shut up. It's already happening.
No, I'm not gonna light
Already
up
you
there.
regret it, looking at the pack. But don't worry. You can come back to this later. The army of Smokes is honorable and faithful to you. You have your entire life to return to it.
You've passed up your chance to start smoking cigarettes for now, but don't worry. The option to start smoking becomes available again in 3 hours.
All because I didn't want to smoke a cigarette in the store. Alright, well, I said I would investigate the traffic jam, so let's keep doing that. I gotta go talk to that guy selling shit down the street.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers. Thralls. Slaves, basically.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
No, I want to talk to you, buddy.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, Sileng, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my
All the cool detectives do drugs. Alright, I actually don't like drugs.
That's cool. Especially after you already said you're into them.
Oh my god.
All the coolest detectives in the movies do drugs. And I'm very conflicted about it.
I love this guy.
No drugs here.
We're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in the traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
I do not doubt that he's a hater. So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you forgot to tell me?
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Sileng, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union.
No! That's insane. It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
Wait, what crowd?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Who are you afraid of, Sileng?
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
We're buddies, Sileng. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay?
Oh.
The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
He's aching to get back to his usual shtick. All this whispering is bad for business.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Point to the pale driver. Dazed out, strange.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. Very cool. Let's cap this off with a purchase. A pair of funky sunglasses, detective? You deserve it. And I deserve it too. Don't you think?
Hey, will you give me some money?
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
I want money.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Because I want you to bribe me. I'm a cop, and that's what you're supposed to do.
But, officer, bribe you to do what?
The street vendor's expression is dead serious.
You see, I'm an honest entrepreneur. I can't help you if you don't give me a good reason as to why I should. Sorry, detective.
The man grins as if the entire incident is already forgotten. Alright, well, I'm gonna go talk to the lady again now. Go back up and talk to Pale Driver. I'm investigating. I'm a detective. I have a feeling that I'm just gonna end up kind of going around in a circle with all the lorry drivers, and they're all just gonna blame each other. I don't expect to actually get anywhere with this. But who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong. Is she back here? Yeah, there she is.
The woman looks at nothing, her eyes closed and her lips moving.
Snap my fingers in front of her face.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Alright, are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Sheriff?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver, and you're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Sheriff. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
You said long haul. That's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just...
She hums along, as if to a track on repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging woman.
Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around, when I have my movies to go to?
Alright, that's all I need to know, thanks.
Oh, Sim.
The woman stares at you now, her mind elsewhere, on other matters.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like a sleep kick.
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Then what were you getting at?
Well, I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs.
Why would I want to do that?
For the glory of the World Republic, liberation of the spirit and body.
Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
Oh, biggest communism builder. Employ critical theory 9 times. Fantastic, I got an achievement for suggesting this lady smuggle drugs. Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grad, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grad, Lowman?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking you.
It's diamonds, Lowman, obviously.
Damn this. Make her answer.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
So that's the first driver I spoke to. I was right. We're all just going to go around in a big, dumb, stupid circle, and everyone's going to accuse each other of being the one who's smuggling. Fantastic. Look, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did not get enough sleep last night, and I have not for several nights. I'm not banging on all cylinders here, so let's hope that I personally have the critical thinking skills to get through this today. I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Are you making fun of me right now? You better start complying.
I would never make fun of a real lawman, Sheriff.
Implying I'm not a real lawman. Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Okay, so now I gotta go talk to the skinny dude. Just a constant cycle of talking to various truck drivers. Fantastic.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. I don't need to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know, but now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part. Not trickery.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Gruff, but in a cool way. Yeah. What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed.
Ooh.
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
My hair used to be violet. It is now teal.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
I can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
You said she's troubled, but how?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Oh. She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
This poor girl. Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
The pain it was causing her.
Oh, well, we have to go hunt down a poor mentally ill girl. When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Push Tommy, and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals. Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son. It's right here. The answer is right here. You just need to ask him. Come on, do it.
I'll drop the matter for now.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
I'm gonna go talk Mr. Racist, see if he knows anything. If he doesn't, I'm gonna have to come back to Tommy. But I'd rather harangue the racist than Tommy. The racist sucks. Tommy just seems like a sad man.
Looking for something?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Sileng didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another honest lorryman's job. Talk to him. I don't know anything.
Why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwit. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Rivachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run shit.
So who does? The lady driver?
I ain't saying nothing.
Yes, you are, or you're coming to the station.
No, I'm not. I'm not coming anywhere. And you're not taking me there. Nah, fuck off.
God damn it. Alright, I guess I gotta go talk to Tommy. I feel bad. I like him. I just don't want to, you know... Ugh, alas. Hi, Tiger Dad. How you doing? Got no choice.
Now it's
here.
turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man.
I've
What's
changed
on
my
your
mind about your friend, the lady driver.
What? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here. Thank you, friend.
Alright, I'm gonna go ask Sileng if he knows anything about the lady driver. Between those trucks down there. Smokes! Go get them! Thank you so much for stopping by, Tiger Dad. Enjoy your Diablo 4. Oh, thank you for the bits! Thank you so much! I really appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner and your Diablo 4. You know, I wish I could have gotten into that more than I did, but I just wasn't a huge fan of it. I like Diablo 3, though.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to go talk to Tommy, I suppose. Fine. Go talk to Tommy. I'm sorry, dude. You're my only lead. I have burned literally every other bridge.
Now it's turning into a what? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective.
Work on the
Thank
racist
you,
a bit
friend.
more. Alright, well, I'll see what I can do. It didn't give me any more options when I was talking to him, I don't think, but I'll go see if I can push a little info out of him. There's a drinky drink.
Looking for something?
Oh, yep, I can still. I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just tell me which one's her lorry.
Listen up, fuckwit. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Rivachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run shit.
So who does? You?
I ain't saying nothing.
Who's the lady driver? You won't get into trouble.
I'm not in trouble right now, and I don't know what you're talking about. Listen up, fuckwit. You don't scare
We do
me.
run it.
I ain't saying nothing.
You want me to get violent with you?
What? Here on the street? You won't?
I will try
Well,
every
fuck
single
off.
option until I get this man to tell me
I
something.
don't know what you're talking about. He did something. Listen up, fuckwit. You don't scare me. You cops
Just
don't
tell me where the
run
goddamn lady
River
driver
Road.
is.
You're all bark and no bite. The real dogs are up in Jamrock. Everyone knows that. I'm not in trouble right now, and I don't have to tell you. Looking for something? I don't know what you're talking about.
I've been working on the racist, but I don't know what else I
The
can do
man
here.
bites his lip and drops the near-finished cigarette lingering between his fingers. He reaches for a new one.
Oh, not much anymore. Apples. Fine.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
I don't know. Chris, give me a little advice here, please. Should I keep working on the racist, or should I try to get Tommy to tell me what he knows? Because I'm struggling here. Perhaps if Kim were with me. Valid. Well, I'll have to wait until he comes back. So, in that case, I will, I'll go unlock the gates and cross the canal.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Pull the lever again.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then,
Satisfying.
the water lock starts moving.
Hell yeah. Yay! Now I can cross the bridge. Alright. Let's see what's on the other side of this bridge, shall we? The radio relay hums with electricity. Looks like there's something somewhat interesting back here. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Money! Oh, there's money up there, too. Go get the money. I wish I could find money just laying around in real life like this. Though I had a Facebook memory the other day from 8 years ago when I was getting ready to move up here to Minnesota. I was packing a coat, and I found a random-ass $100 bill in it. Magnesium. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? This way, then? Oh, hydrate! Hello, Joxus. Cheers. Got my big old emotional support water bottle here. Alright. Hydrated. We good to go. Someone broke down the fence and the barbed wire. Where do these tire tracks lead? A creaking ahead. A broken axle grinding. Oh no, I think I found my car. Banged up fuel canister. Oh yeah. This is my wrecked vehicle, isn't it?
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Oh god.
It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
A carriage in the sea. Where did this come from?
The motor carriage sits in the salty ocean water, cold and sad, and doesn't provide an immediate answer.
I should investigate.
A seagull takes off from the half-submerged machine. It's almost like the bird is acknowledging your decision.
Find the traffic hooligan. I have a deep-seated feeling that I am the traffic hooligan.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What's the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Oh boy, a monkfish. How long has it been here?
The accident couldn't have happened too long ago. The ice hasn't closed up around the vehicle, so the crash must have happened last Saturday or Sunday.
Alright, I'm clearly jumping to a conclusion here. Well, looks like Jacob Er's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
I don't get it, but enough gloating, this is serious.
The motor carriage does not dispute your evaluation of the situation.
What should I do?
Although the sunken motor carriage is probably flattered by you addressing it, it does not supply an answer. It might be a good idea to wait for the tide to recede.
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Fat, sad man sitting on a swing.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Whistle a tune?
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound, though.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
Oh, I've offended the necktie.
In some way, it is still sad that no living thing other than seagulls is here to witness a man in his prime trying to learn to whistle.
I can whistle.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
The tide sure is taking its sweet time.
It's unclear whether the sunken vehicle agrees or not, but merely uttering these words gives you the illusion of time speeding up. Just like how the crazy daredevil piloting that vehicle must have accelerated into the sea. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Maybe I should have gone and done something else and come back. This is taking a long time.
Yes, it is. It feels as the city behind you grows silent in the waiting. Seems like an eternity has passed. A dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the city. In it, you can see the blue and white motor carriage slowly appear from the water, centimeter by centimeter, as the sea recedes. It's a Caprice 40, a workhorse of the motor park, favored by the working men, government offices, firefighters, I guess, maybe animal control people.
Animal
you
control.
know, those kind of people.
Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, number 41, as in precinct 41.
Oh,
Come on, man.
boy.
That's our ride.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh, God, no.
I'm so sorry, Harry. A massive pit opens up in your stomach.
I knew it.
And the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh, God, Harry. Oh, God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh, God, it is mine! I drove my car into the sea!
Yes, Harry, you did.
No.
The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can move on.
Find the traffic hooligan. I knew it was me. I was the traffic hooligan all along. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
You were not.
They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
After losing every single thing you were entrusted with, I wouldn't hold my breath.
The badge, the gun, and now this.
Keep moving. You're a shark. You stop, you die.
I can fix it.
No, you can't.
Oof. How do we get you out?
We don't.
Okay, well, at least I can see what's in there.
An aggressive-looking seagull lands on the swing set and stares at you with a murderous look. You really need to keep moving.
I'm not gonna let no seagull tell me what to do.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes Platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
I'm gonna light one up now.
You picked the best one.
Oh, yes, Bratan! Please light up! You need a trooper between your lips right now! Calm your shit down! Go to Pleasureland! Become a genius!
Light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
What are the repercussions if I do this?
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory, with a mild chance cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true.
Fair.
It only lets you concentrate because you're in nicotine withdrawal. It only mitigates its own. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Light it up.
Let's do it.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
Chill as balls!
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
That's okay, I got meds. Alright, so I can unlock another thought slot here. So I can think about Motorway South. Whatever that means. Alright, let's go investigate the car. My badge! And a commander's jacket. Fantastic. Wait a minute, I'm a commander?
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
The man in the photo looks at you solemnly.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression.
The expression!
Although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. Wake up the past and tell it to stay awake. The bad times are here to stay.
Interesting.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name, Harriet Dubois.
This document confirms it. Harriet Dubois, i.e., Harry is really your name.
Rank, LTN-2JFR?
That's what it says on the badge. No more information is provided. You should look at the badge when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is around. He could help you make sense of all this. The badge
Fair.
in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
I will put that away for now until I am back with Kim. Alright, well, hey. I've got my badge now, so that's good. A bottle drained of its booze is frozen to the ice. God damn, what happened to you, Harry? This game is as much of a mystery, like finding out who you are and who you were is as much of a mystery as solving the murder case, which is really interesting to me. Like, not only are you trying to track down this dead man and his story, but it's also your story. It's Harry's story. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Quick travel unlocked? What? There's quick travel? Oh, amazing! That's fantastic. I'm gonna go back to the waterfront for a bit. Oh, neat! So I can try to do some checks with my smokes active. Because there were a few things I wanted to do upstairs in my room. I wanted to see if I could figure out what's up with the look. The expression, and I want to see if I can do anything about that broken window.
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Oh, it's locked. It won't let me do it till I have skill points up. Wonder if that's the case for the other one.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Yep.
It's barely covered in steam anymore.
Okay, let me look at the checks and see what else I can do here. Warded door. Where is the warded door? Because I can try that check, and I would like to try it again. Just don't know where the hell this warded door is. Chris, can you help me out? Where's the warded door? Bookstore. Thank you very much. To the bookstore we go.
The dented yellow mailbox.
I didn't mean to click that. I don't know why I did. Warded door. This is the warded door, isn't it? But I could have sworn I already got through it. Yeah, where is the warded door if I already got through it?
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights.
My triceps are humming!
Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
So even though I already dealt with the warded door, it still shows me that there's a check I can do there? Does that mean I should just ignore that?
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and
So
the
just
whistle.
ignore it? Okay.
Then the feeling is gone.
Alright, I'll just ignore that then.
It's just a memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
I'm gonna try to lift it. Nope. Come on, Harry. Oh!
You managed to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form. See? See? This place is cursed.
Heal myself up a bit there. Alright, let me look and see what other checks I can do. Trash container. That's out back. Behind the whirling in rags. Alright. So I'm gonna go check that trash container. And I think that's also the way to get into that house that, what's-his-face wants unlocked. The mafia boss dude wants that unlocked. Ugh. Go away, Kuno.
The trash container stands in the spring snow.
Open the lid again.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Ugh.
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Yuck. Let's see... Look under the box
You
of
see
carton.
milk An egg rest. A box falls into pieces in your hands.
Rags.
Not much to see here anymore.
Food
There's
waste.
nothing more of interest in. The container sounds a muffled gong.
That looks like another check I can ignore then, because there's nothing for me to do. Alright, so I'm supposed to go behind the greenhouse. Which means I gotta figure out how to get behind the greenhouse. Wait, what's this? This is probably...
There are several
fluids.
footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Interesting.
Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Miserably fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front of him. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be here discussing the footprints.
So I'll take a look at those. Take the street towards Joyce. Alright. Thank you, Chris. See, when I need help, I do ask for it. And today I am absolutely brain fried, let me tell you. I've forgotten what day of the week it is like 5 times, in both directions. I have thought it is Saturday, and I have also thought it is Tuesday. Alright. Taking the street towards Joyce. Oh, I see.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at this wall?
You have no clue. It's just a wall.
That's one hell of a
So
wall.
many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Of all the walls in the world, this was definitely one of them. Some money and some magnesium. Excellent. Oh, I can talk to this dumb little girl.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep? Pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
No, why would you even say that?
Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all.
Okay, bye. Shitty little child. Let's see, what do we got? A garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. A balcony with a view to the yard. And the hanging. Oh, there are some people I should talk to up there. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and
they
rot.
show up.
Another splattering of bullet holes in the wall. Fantastic. Orange bum hat. And some medicine. What's in here? I'm investigating.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Press your ear against the door.
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Eerie. Carefully knock.
You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment. You feel eyes on you, watching you from the window overlooking the yard.
Use Manana's key to open the door.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Well, buddy, you opened it. No need to go inside. It would be rude. Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver. As you hold the open door, You can feel the air moving. A little draft, a whistle.
Oh, we're investigating. We're investigating. I'm saving and then we're investigating. What's in here?
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes. Others.
I wonder if this is where the mug came from. Tap on the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
This is where the racist mug came from, I bet. What do I mean uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy.
Whip out your yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines. An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Is this really the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? Could be. But this clothes in the trash lead doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. Still, good thing to keep in mind.
Interesting. We're getting somewhere. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Ooh, a dress shirt. Very fancy. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
This is a denner racist and I don't like it. What is the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
They call those sundogs, which is something I learned after I moved to Minnesota, because you don't get sundogs in New Mexico. It does not get cold enough.
It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago.
Sundogs!
You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth, and blue flares.
I am not bowing to a fucking flag.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
They do tend to look like that, don't they? The Hidden World of Walking Sticks. Oh boy, that sounds like a riveting read. Money? Medicine. A small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over. Alright. Well, that's intriguing, I suppose. That smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. I'd love to. How do I get up there?
You see a young man on the balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Ah, my favorite genre of fictional man. Skinny and distressed and emo. Fantastic.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare. Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Hold on, can I at least have a cigarette?
Apologies, but this is my last one.
He takes another drag and shivers.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Can't you just, toss that one down?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, you're right. That was obviously a bad idea. Forget I said anything.
As you wish.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, He keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
No, it isn't.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
What did you do last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Was it someone from the police?
I couldn't tell you. We don't usually see much of the gendarmerie around here.
And when was that?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets the old patio chairs and dead house plants, and all the neighboring windows are black.
A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene. He's deflecting. He's young with a sharp memory. He hasn't had time to drown it in booze and chemicals.
You still haven't answered my question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend? How intriguing.
Sunday friend, huh? What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you too.
All right, we'll talk later.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
I'm gonna try to convince him to stay.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Oh.
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. The stone.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud.
There's a penis.
Maybe there's something under it.
Someone drew a dongle on the door. Hee hee. Turn it over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Put the stone back. Alright, well, I don't know what other shit I'm supposed to be doing because I've completely forgotten, so we're just gonna go in this house, into this apartment building, and we're gonna go talk to people. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. The box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. Ooh. Logic glasses. I want to see what else there is to see before I go out to the balcony. An old shoe rack. Boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. The snoring is scary. You should leave. Oh, I can just go in here. Okay. Oh, because it's a bathroom. The shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Money. Medicine and booze. What else is there to see in here before I go out to the balcony? Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Knock.
No reply.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Leave for now. I don't have a need to go into that apartment right now. But I might after talking to Porch Guy. You know what? Let's go out in the balcony and talk to the guy.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Intriguing. Let's inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Oh, big yawn. Lordy. Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Fair. Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
And what does this evoke in me?
You see noble aims, but also mountains upon mountains of corpses. They should have taken a more measured approach. Also, you're really smart.
I'm really smart. Hee-hoo, I'm smart. Alright, I'm gonna go out to the balcony. Let's talk to balcony guy. See where he went. If you can find him at all. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. I think he went up this way, so... Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. 28. 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. That's the door to apartment 30. Voices singing to some buoyant dance track. I genuinely have no idea where I should be going at this point. Should I be investigating these doors? I kind of lost track of where Cigarette Kid went. Ah, it's locked, so it's not like I can go there anyway. I'll investigate the inside a little more first, I guess. Unless anyone has any brilliant ideas.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That's not what it says. What it says is this time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Look, she's right. Door 9 is locked. Apartment 8's mailbox is overflowing. Oh, there's stuff I can look at over here. Money. A postcard, Boogie Street 46. Well, why don't I talk to this nice lady?
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Mood. Are you all right? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
I'm also hacking up along, so, you know.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I'm looking for Martin Martinez, who I'm sure is not a real person.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Tim Jambrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those
28.
doors there.
Okay.
He's usually home in the evening.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Is one of the residents on a vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways
Kids these
with
days.
trinkets and empty beer cans.
Kids these days with their TikToks and their, baby Gronks. Yeah. I learned who Baby Gronk was against my will. I'm just going to put that out there. Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Suddenly, the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Hang on just a second. I gotta mute you real quick. Mute myself real quick, actually. I need to blow my nose. So, one moment. Okay. Didn't want you to have to listen to that. Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Are you sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
Okay. Can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
And down goes my chair again. Gotta fix that. Oh. Ugh. Fix the chair, fix the chair. Oh boy. Okay. That's all. Thank you.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thank you. I'm off. Ugh. A graffito says, "A firing squad for the rich." A note reads, "Foreclosed by Mortonay's Realty Associates." Ooh, what's in the foreclosed part of this building? The sea below looks cold and winter gray.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Ugh, I've been in that weather. It's terrible. Her face
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Shiver. Someone has torn down the wall. New skill point. Alright, let me see what my tasks are here. Then I need to try again. Padlock door. Let's put a point in encyclopedia, I think. That should be good. Perfect. I can go deal with that in a little bit. An old grocery list on the table. And checks. Money and meds. Fantastic, fantastic. Now to head back onto the balcony. Oh, I guess I should finish investigating the building before I go out to the balcony. Here's another balcony. Here's Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases.
Ooh.
I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? This shit is pumped out of government vehicles.
She did it herself. Pumped it out. She's proud of it too.
That's a pretty clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
Catch you later, Cindy. Let's see, that's the door I came in. The door is locked, you can't get in. Okay. Nice artwork, Cindy. This is the coal room, I'm guessing. Pour l'homme laborer jeans. Fancy, fancy. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Enough coal to last for several winters and smells of chemicals. Alright. No. This just takes me to this balcony instead. Oh. This is the first floor. Okay, no point in my being here. Alright, I will go ahead and go back to apartment 28 and go talk to the dude. I cannot remember which one was 28 yet, so, you know.
This
28,
door
here we
is
go.
made of metal and appears to be reinforced.
Oh.
Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Knock, knock!
No one answers. It looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100.
Okay, fair. Tell Everett I unlocked the door. Investigate apartment 10. Let's investigate apartment 10, shall we, while we're here? Was over here.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime. There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked. Hello. Housekeeping.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
This woman's smile is putting me on guard like you wouldn't believe.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fetching out a light paper-clad passport. I don't need your ID, I just need to ask you some questions.
Very well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
Hello, Cat! How are you doing tonight? Oh, giver of the glasses. Cat is my glasses person, and we saw her today for an eye exam for my husband and to pick up my new glasses. I'm sorry, you're still hurting. Have some edibles and enjoy whatever the hell's going on in this game now.
But that was months ago. Anyway,
my eyes
was
are
there
adjusting
anything
good.
you wanted, or is that it?
They're
I'm in a
adjusting
hurry.
good. I have them off right now. The glasses, not my eyes. I have my glasses off right now for the stream. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the new glasses. It's nice to be able to see things from a distance again. On the drive back, I was like, I can read that. Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Fucking Ron! Whoever he is.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Preptide or Pericanine.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture.
Oh, thank you for the
million
bits.
real view of the bay.
Oh, look at that.
Good ventilation,
You went
neighbors,
through and found
life,
your personal
spark,
favorite
and they
collection
are
of bits.
affordable.
I appreciate that. We got a doggy, we got a heart, we got a pride flag, we got another doggy, and we've got a regular heart. Amazing. Just picking your favorite bits. I love it. Thank you so much.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
They call this gentrification.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
I don't let it. Blah, 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 blah. So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over the chest. Okay, bye, weird lady.
Of course.
She replies with her smile, but her eyes remain glazed over, waiting for you to leave. I also love her transcontinental accent. It's so weirdly out of place in this game. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Thanks for letting me. Looks like a fine mattress. Does it? Ooh. +1 to indirect modes of taxation? What the fuck kind of game? What? Indirect modes of taxation. Affluent moneymaker man. Estate agents, you can't live with them. You can't live with them. We had a nice realtor, though. I liked our realtor. Remember, our realtor was the one Kat recommended. She was very nice. She helped us get this little house in the hood.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
My options here are wild. Yeah, Paula, that was her name. You know, we may be living in the hood, but honestly, I do love our little house. My options are we should kill real estate agents, lax women and sexual deviants, everything will be fine, or everything's going to save the economy. All of these are terrible options. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow.
Yes. Well, I hope they're good people.
Okay, bye. Let's see, what else do I need to do here? I can go back and take a look at my my reflection in the mirror and look at how absolutely fucked I am. And I can try interfacing with that padlocked door. Let's try interfacing with the padlocked door since I'm closer to it. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta equip my chain cutters before I do that. Time to casually break into an apartment for no reason.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Use the chain cutters to cut through the padlock.
The shackle snaps like a twig.
Yay!
And the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
Snoop, snoop, snoop. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Oh, a 9mm bullet, interesting, and a fancy lounge jacket. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. What the hell's that?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads, Kraz Marzov.
A communard lives in this room.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This is... seriously, like, I've seen dorm rooms bigger than this. Kraz Mazov was a mass murderer. There's nothing cool about keeping his bust on your nightstand.
The bust doesn't reply. The hallway behind the door is empty. No one heard your words.
Okay, bye. Okay. I think that's all I can do around here until after 2100, so... Whoops, no, I didn't want to go to the balcony. I wanted to go to the exit. Anything else back here to investigate? I don't think so. I can go into the greenhouse now, I think. Oh, no, I can't go into the greenhouse at all. Okay, well, I'm gonna go see if I can figure out what the hell's up with my reflection in the mirror. Also gonna save my game real quick. Always a good idea to save the game. You know, avoid Kuno and his stupid little friend. Get bent, Kuno. Now for the walking simulator part of our game. Just taking a little strollsy stroll around Martinez. Has my brain processed any concepts yet? 21 minutes, okay. Has my brain processed any concepts yet is definitely something that I ask myself in real life on a daily basis. The answer is usually no. Oh, who are these people?
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
The last couple of days have been rough.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here.
Oh no.
Kind of a miracle
Oh, no.
you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Don't even try to win him over. He won't.
There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Considering we previously found the car, the cop car that I drove into the ocean, I'm sure this man's gonna have words for me.
Another life.
Hold on, I gotta yawn. From where? Another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
69, nice. No, I know I'm from the 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds,
Somewhere good.
let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. I'm not busy, you're not busy, let's just play around. So, what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
You seem like a cool guy, I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
Actually, I shouldn't have called you my partner. Kim's my partner, and he's gonna know.
Perfect. Great. I don't give a shit. Now, leave us alone and do your thing. And I don't mean get drunk and piss yourself, right? You realize that, don't you?
Don't you tell me how to live my life. Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but... police officers.
Holy shit!
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, sir.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung.
Who is the far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
You want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
I cannot imagine it any longer.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
I got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a man down on his luck? I'm trying real hard here, man.
Oh, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard.
Now will you answer some questions for me?
No.
Why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
Let's talk. If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say
Oh
things.
boy, I'm gonna say a thing.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. It turns out he was shot and hanged.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Hey, why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming. Like you've done it before.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hangman again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again.
Okay,
you
shot
think
and
he was
hanged.
hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Basically, yes.
Okay, well...
He corrects his blonde wig. His hair. He corrects his hair. Hey, why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Okay, bye.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
This is super weird. Hydrate! Alright, let me get some water. Drinky drink. Got my water. It's water today, not soda. It's a good thing I've only got half an hour left on this stream because between 2 redeems and also just drinking a lot of water in general, I really gotta pee after this stream. I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was just thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
I mean, they're in cop uniforms.
I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit. Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay?
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
No, I think he's a cop.
The
What about the
woman
lady?
in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're a patrol officer of the RCM.
Yes, I am.
Ooh, I finished White Morning. I'll have to take a look at that after this. I'm a cop, too.
I know.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything all right? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Me as a cop? Yes, that's me as a cop. My little gun. You're under arrest! She shakes her head and breathes out.
Something changes in her. It's pity.
Aww.
Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
She just sighs.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Look, something is really bugging me. Are we from the same police station or not?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
Listen, Mr. Badwig, I'm doing my best.
Can I actually help you with something?
She looks at you apologetically.
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
Are you with him? Point to the man with the sunglasses.
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
He's an asshole.
You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes.
You know what? That's fair.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
You're the police, right? Cool. So am I.
I don't know what to say.
Frankly, I wouldn't know what to say if that was said to me either.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman.
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job.
The sunglasses man. Me and my shades. My little foxy shades. You have a blue uniform and mine is black. What does this mean?
It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
Okay, bye. Alright, here's my thought. White Morning. This is about his relationship, because last time I remember he found that note, the love letter from a woman. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the windowsill, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death. Divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. Did you find every emoji with sunglasses, Kat? Is that what you did? Motorix learning caps raised by 1. Nice. That's amazing. Great work, Kat. Thank you. Alright, we're still pondering motorway south. So it sounds like he might have been involved in a divorce. I thought, personally, his wife died. But she may have left him. Alright, let's go look at my ugly mug in the mirror again and see if I can pass this check. Wait, hold on. What is the skill for this check? Come on. Scrolling in this game is really weird. Like, I can't figure out why I can't just go up. Encyclopedia. Okay, let me see if I have any clothes that will help with that. +1. Two. Okay, I'm already wearing the only thing I have that'll give me a +2 encyclopedia. So, let's go look at this mirror.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Ugh,
it's barely covered in
the
steam.
face!
It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
17%, but we're gonna give it a shot. Dig deep in your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you,
nope.
It comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Let's see what we got. We got about 30, 35, 20 minutes left on the stream, somewhere like that. So, why don't we do a little bit of fast travel? Back to the fisherman shack. Can I not do that now? No, maybe I have to be outside to fast travel. Fine, I'm going downstairs. Fine, I guess. I suppose while I'm here, I can just go ahead and pay Garta for my next shift, my next night.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Yep, here's
Good.
the 20 real.
You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Okay, good. I've got somewhere to stay for the night. Okay, I can travel to the fisherman shacks now and continue my exploring a little bit. Oh, this is not the place where I left off. At all. Where was I? Well, that's fine. I will just investigate the fisherman shacks and go from there. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. The boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. What are these doing in the fish? Fancy boots! Hell yeah. Anything good in this box? Some cash. Now let's talk to this fisherman.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword and a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
That depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called ELYSIUM.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
I have questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Point at the saber on her hip. Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
I like her. I like her a lot. Hold on, do you know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
And why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Do they ever? Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? Arm every woman! Give every woman a free sword!
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Show
no.
her the one.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not gonna leer at this woman. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. True. Most people I've met are scared.
Aye. No one wants to talk about how frightened they are. But only frightened people are really dangerous. And plenty of them are dangerous.
She's not afraid, however. Does that make her not dangerous?
Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check? You would put me in an early grave.
Is she flirting with you? A little? You think she might be?
I am just going to assume that no one is flirting with Harry right now, because Harry looks like this. Down here in the lower left. I assume no one is flirting with him. So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh. Say no more and wait for her to continue.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Enjoy melting into your mattress. I hope you feel better. Go get some rest.
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
It's true in the real world, too. Can't mourn too much. The corporate machine needs you to come make them money.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village, where 2 little kids are playing with what looks like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk.
No!
Ask her. Both of you could need some
No!
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Absolutely not. Oh, well, maybe. If I explore the coast, I can get a higher option. I'll explore the coast first, and then maybe I'll come back. She might be a little into me here. The first time a woman in this game has been into Harry. Probably because everybody else he has basically sexually harassed. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for missing cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals who are hard to find.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen? I haven't heard about those.
2 old guys have been wandering around here, nose in
Oh.
sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where'd they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insulindian cuisine.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Walking on the beach. Sounds quite romantic.
Oh, very. Finding pieces of glass, bits of wood. Every once in a while we get dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. What else? Bottles, drugs also, lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass. Very romantic.
Hey, I think sea glass is really pretty.
Mines. Mines. You need mines.
I need to know about those human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Yeah, maybe stay clear of the things reminded her of the floater she used to be married to. Just saying.
Great job! Great job! Just like in real life, I bungled hitting on someone. So I take it that's your skiff.
Sure is. The Sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days? Catch a snowflake in your palm.
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No, ma'am. No problem.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will be ready?
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance. White sails.
Be seeing ya. I'm not gonna keep hitting on the nice lady. Not until I find a nice place to take her. Woman like that, she deserves something classy. Money. Locked door. Can't see into the house. Alright, let's talk to this lady, and then that might be it for the day. The woman next to a bucket of old clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
If you can't see, then how did you know I was here?
I still have a golden ear. Come, come.
She beckons you towards her. Lean forward. I like nice old ladies.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
I'm a cop. I don't cause trouble. I take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
She points to the building behind her.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
And not prison. What kind of an ill omen are we talking about here?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone else told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen.
Listen.
But you're still welcome here.
Going around in a circle
as
here.
long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others.
Well, don't worry about my motor carriage, because I yeeted that bad boy into the sea.
Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the ELYSIUM.
I wish I had not given Garta my money. Damn. Okay, I'll take it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Hell yeah! Now I have somewhere to stay where I don't have to pay every single night. Fantastic. And I already paid Garta for that night. I made a bad decision. Yay! What is in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
There's got to be something here.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Gemrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
The pox? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinderblock houses, shacks as far as the eye can see.
Sounds like my neighborhood. What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they're away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I met Lillian already.
Lillian is tough. Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left.
I haven't seen any drunks yet, though.
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
Is there a way to make a little money around here?
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
All right, there's another topic I'd like to address.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then. The ecclesiastics have tried to get things going there, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things.
Other things?
The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
I get the feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea.
Music?
It started a few days ago And now it's blasting even through the night.
It's the jam sesh.
And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Perhaps the mysterious music is somehow connected to the case. A Rusalka.
A
Or a
Rusalka!
half-demonic Apsara.
I wish Kat had stuck
singing.
around because she's the one who told me what a Rusalka is. I'll have to let her know that they came up in the game. What else is down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then? Apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Who'd come to a fish market here?
No one. That's why it's closed.
Listen, that's a valid
It was
point.
once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
There's got to be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
She drops a bar of soap into the bucket with a splash. Yeah, we'll finish up with her and then we'll end stream. Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant W. Freitor? I don't know what that means. But Harriet Dubois is indeed my name.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
Goodbye, nice lady. I can't believe I gave frickin' Garta my money. And now I immediately found a safer place. A place where I could stay for free. Like, I cannot believe that. I literally cannot believe that. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap it up for the night. Thank you all for coming out to join me. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Pretend you didn't see that, okay? Pretend you didn't see that. Anyway, thank you for coming out tonight to join me for another round of Disco Elysium. We've learned a lot today. Yeah, it was definitely an interesting ride. I'm still really mad that I paid Garta money and then like immediately found somewhere else to stay. But yeah, it was a good time. We learned some stuff. We did some stuff. Now I have to remember what we learned and did when I upload this video. If you would like to know when I am going live and come hang out and talk and share pictures of animals and stuff, my Discord is linked somewhere down below in my Twitch profile. We'll be back on Friday with Star Wars The Old Republic. And then again on Monday. So normally Monday I do Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. But my birthday is on Tuesday. And since I don't stream on Tuesdays, and I won't be home for that matter, I am thinking I might do something a little different and special for my birthday. I don't know what yet, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for coming, and I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye.